Welcome. The journey of downsizing is often more than just sorting through possessions. It's an emotional process of curating a lifetime of memories. Today, we'll explore a guide that reframes this task, helping seniors and their families navigate the transition with purpose and peace of mind. So we're really diving into the emotional side of decluttering today. Our sources immediately highlight how items we've collected over decades become, well, living chronicles of our personal history. What's so fascinating about that connection?
Well, what's fascinating here is precisely how deeply tied these seemingly, inanimate objects are to our memories.
Yeah.
Think about a specific wedding teacup or beloved books worn from years of reading, maybe that favorite rocking chair.
Hmm.
This isn't just about stuff, it's really about a tangible link to our past.
Right.
And that makes downsizing incredibly emotionally complex. It often feels more like a loss of identity or history than just a practical task.
Yeah, I can see that. So given that emotional weight, what's the fundamental shift in perspective that our sources suggest, to make this process manageable?
The guide fundamentally reframes it. It talks about curation rather than loss.
Curation.
Exactly. Think of it like you're carefully selecting the pieces that tell your most important story for the next chapter. It's about choosing what you want to carry forward, not just discarding what you don't.
That shift from loss to curation, that feels powerful. But okay, once you have that mindset, what's the practical framework? What do the experts offer for actually deciding what stays and what goes?
Right, the practical bit. The guide advises sorting into three clear categories: daily essentials, sentimental treasures, and things ready for release.
Okay, essentials, treasures, release.
Got it. And the advice is pretty practical. Start with high traffic areas, kitchens, living rooms. This approach helps build momentum quickly because, well, you're often dealing with less emotionally charged items first. You get some immediate wins, visible progress.
Makes sense. But what about when you inevitably hit those tough sentimental items? How do you navigate those?
Ah, yes. That raises an important question the sources encourage us to ask ourselves. Things like, does this still bring me joy?
Hmm.
And maybe just as important, would this matter to my loved ones?
Hmm. Joy and legacy, sort of.
Exactly. It's about evaluating an item's current utility and its emotional resonance right now. The guide does advise being somewhat ruthless with duplicates or items that don't truly serve you anymore. Not to diminish memories, but actually to elevate the importance of the truly cherished few that remain.
Right, so you can actually appreciate them. It sounds like managing the emotional side is just crucial. What strategies do the sources offer to make the actual process feel less overwhelming? Because it can feel huge.
Oh, definitely. To prevent exhaustion and decision fatigue, which is a very real hurdle, the guide suggests working in focus sessions like 90-minute bursts.
90 minutes. Okay.
That specific duration seems to help maintain mental clarity and sustain progress without burnout. And importantly, enlisting a trusted helper, someone who provides both physical assistance and, crucially, emotional support.
Having someone there with you. Yeah.
And for family heirlooms, here's a brilliant tip. Consider distributing them early. This allows you to actually witness and enjoy the act of giving. Share the stories behind the items. See your cherished things find new purpose within the family. It feels much better than it potentially being a burden later.
Oh, that's a lovely idea, sharing the joy of it.
And another great strategy. Take photos of meaningful possessions before letting them go. This preserves the visual memory, the associated story, without the physical clutter.
That's smart. Digital memories. Speaking of which, special collections like paperwork and photos, they can be particularly daunting. How do the sources suggest tackling those mountains?
Yeah, photos and paper. For photos, the recommendation is definitely to create digital archives. This could involve using professional scanning services. They ensure high quality and efficiency. It preserves those memories in a much more accessible and space-saving format.
Right, gets them organized too.
And for documents, the rule is generally 3 piles. Keep, scan, and discard. And remember, most financial papers older than, say, 7 years can usually be safely shredded. You generally only need to keep essential, legal, medical, and property records long-term. It just prevents that information overload.
Keeps the critical stuff handy. Okay, so items are sorted, decisions are made. The next step is designing the new, smaller space. What are the key considerations for that transition?
Right, the new home. Before moving, it's really vital to measure the new space and create a scaled floor plan. This isn't just about fitting furniture. It's about visualizing your new daily flow, making intentional choices.
Thinking ahead.
Exactly. And the sources prioritize multifunctional furniture. Think storage beds or ottomans with hidden compartments, things that maximize space efficiency. And crucially, ensure clear pathways. That's for easy mobility and safety, which is paramount.
Good point.
And finally, to maintain that personal connection in your new environment, display a few truly cherished items prominently. This helps the new space immediately feel like home. It reflects your ongoing story.
That makes a lot of sense. Our deep dive really highlights some maybe unexpected benefits of this whole process. It seems to go beyond just decluttering, doesn't it?
Absolutely. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the sources really emphasize that downsizing is truly an act of self-care. It often brings a renewed appreciation for your carefully chosen possessions. And it can spark deeper family connections through sharing stories as you go through items together. That happens a lot. The goal really is to carry forward only what truly serves you. It's about creating both physical and emotional space for life's next chapter, feeling lighter, unburdened by excess.
So what does this all mean for you listening as you navigate your own spaces? Ultimately, this challenging process, when approached with purpose and, well, the right mindset, it results in a home that reflects your present needs while honoring a lifetime of memories. It's about building a foundation for the future without forgetting the rich past, something to think about as you curate your own living chronicle.
We'll be back next time with another thought-provoking exploration of a topic that matters.